everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a hair tutorial, which I haven't done one of these in a while here on my channel, but I got so many compliments from you guys about this one photo I put up last year. You guys went to see a tutorial on it. The makeup I did do last year, so I will link that down below for you guys if you're interested in seeing how to create that look. So today I wanted to go ahead and recreate the hair look that I did in that video for you guys. This is a really nice old school Hollywood glam hairstyle. It does take a little bit to achieve, but I do share with you guys step by step on how you can do it for yourself. If you're going to a holiday or Christmas party, you can definitely go ahead and achieve this look for yourself. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already by hitting the little picture of me, or you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button right below this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so to start off this look, we're going to go ahead first and I'm going to take down my hair and then we're going to go ahead and comb it out. So I'm going in with my Bellamy comb. I'm just going to go ahead and comb out my hair just to get out all the knots, all the tangles, everything, just to make sure that my hair is nice and smooth. After that, then I'm going to go in with my teasing comb. I'm going to go ahead and take the end of the brush and I'm just going to go ahead and part my hair towards the side. I mainly part my hair mainly in the middle, kind of more towards one side, but for this look, I really wanted to have more of a side part because it was really just going to be nice and glam. So just parting my hair towards the side, I make sure that I keep the majority of my hair towards my right side. After that, now we're going to go ahead and start to part our hair. So I'm going from both tops of my ears, as you see me doing here. I'm going to go ahead and meet my fingers together and just section off the bottom of my hair just like that. I'm taking the top portion, I'm going to go ahead and pin it up. I'm using a hair clip like I used before. Just going to go ahead and clip all of that back. Now we're going to go ahead and start to curl. So the curling iron I'm using is this one by Hot Tools. It's the 3/4 inch one, and I'm taking also pin curls. I got this off of Amazon. I will link everything down below for you guys if you are interested, and also later on we will be using hairspray, but this one I'm using is Tresemme. Just wanted to go ahead and show you guys. So now to start off, I'm taking a good section. You don't want it to be too thick and you don't want it to be too little. For me, I kind of keep it in the middle. If you want to have a lot of volume, you can go ahead and make your sections a little bit smaller. And to make the curl, we're going to wrap the hair over the curling wand as you saw me do, and then of course wrap your hair around. So taking the hair on top and then curling it under in a sense like you saw me do in the video. And after your curl is done, we're just going to release it. I'm going to then go ahead and put it into my hand, and I want to make sure that the curl cools down completely before we go ahead and pin it, because if you pin it before it cools down, if it's still hot, you're going to get that crease in it from the pin. So just make sure that the curl is completely cooled down, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm wrapping it under my hair as you see me doing here, and then we're going to go ahead and take the pin curl and place it right into the curl, and that is going to pin the curl up, and this is just going to help with keeping the curls in place as well as just making the curls even curlier for later on. So as you see, I'm just going to put the hair over the curling iron and then go around the curl, and then after you make the curl, you're going to let it go, roll it back up into your hand, make sure that it cools down, and then make sure that you just roll it up underneath and pin it into your head. So it's pretty simple. It does take a little bit of time because we are going to go in sections just to make sure that we get each hair. You don't want to go ahead and just kind of just find sections. There's kind of a science to it to make it really like a nice glam look. So you just want to go in sections, do as much hair or as little hair as you want depending on the volume that you want. If you want a lot of volume, make sure you go very thin with your sections. So as you see me doing here, I'm going to go ahead, take down my hair and get my next section, and then we're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing with curling it right on top and then pinning it, making sure that everything's nice and cool. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and do one more section doing the same thing we've done the whole time, but the rest of our hair, we're going to go ahead and place it right on top of our head, put it together, and we're going to do something completely different later on. So make sure you keep watching. We're just going to go ahead and take down a section of our hair like we've been doing the whole time, and just go ahead and clip this top section to the top of your head. So after we go ahead and curl all sections and pin them up, now we're going to go ahead and do the top. So go ahead and make your part again, and now we're going to go and start on my left, which you're looking at is the right, but I always start with my left side, pinning up my other side, and now we're going to start to curl the left. Now, when you do the top section of your hair, first I'm going to take a back piece, and you want to have the most volume on top. So my number one tip is you want to hold the hair straight up like you just saw me do, and now curl it. Don't pull that hair down at all, because this is what's going to give you the volume on top, and we're going to do this around the whole top of the hair, and this is also what's going to give you that S curl in the front of our hair later on with the bang. So we're just going to go ahead and take the top pieces in the back first. Make sure you hold them up, curl it in the same fashion that we've done the whole head, and then when you go ahead and get to the front, you'll see that I'm doing the same exact thing, curling and making sure that I hold it up. Okay, and now one side is curled, take a breath, and now we're going to go ahead and finish up with the other side. Again, starting with the back pieces, make sure you hold them up straight and curl them in the same fashion, let them cool down, and pin them back. Now when it comes to the bangs, I did actually separate my bangs into 2 or 3 sections. You can go ahead and do the same. I just felt like it was just going to be so much easier to go ahead and comb them out and get more of that S curl in the front. So I am going in 2 or 3 sections. I'm doing the same exact thing, making sure you hold it up straight, curl it, let it go, and now a sigh of relief that we are done curling and doing everything. It was seriously the best moment. So after that is in and everything is done, praise the Lord above, and now we're taking hairspray. We're just going to go ahead and spray the you-know-what out of our hair, and also make sure you don't ingest any of it because it's not good to do that. After that, we're going to go ahead and let this sit in our hair for about 20 minutes, and then after that, we're going to go ahead and take everything out. So one at a time, you're going to go ahead and start to take these pin curls out. And with each section of hair, this is where we're going to go back and use our teasing comb. You want to make sure that you get the curls teased and get them to your liking. So I'm going to go ahead and take the first curl and tease the heck out of the top of our hair first. Now, I do go in and spray hairspray right at this time. You don't have to do this. I actually went ahead throughout the rest of the hair and I teased everything and then I sprayed just so I was able to cut down on the time with taking this and doing this hairstyle, I should say. So then after I tease the top, I'm going to go ahead and just tease a little bit in the curl itself and then just comb it out. For me, I didn't like to have a really intense curl. I just wanted it to be nice and soft. So after that, I'm going to go ahead in with the hairspray. And now we're just going to go ahead and do the same exact thing with the rest of the curls on our head. Tease the top of your hair like crazy and then just go in and tease the rest of the curl. Comb it out, get it to your liking, and then spray. Now, when it comes to the bangs on my hair, the main thing that I did is I just wanted to keep it nice and do that kind of curl in the front. So what I'm doing here is I'm just combing out my hair pretty much on the top just to make sure that it doesn't look crazy teased on the top, just to kind of smooth it out. And I'm just really going to start to comb out the front pieces for my bangs and just spray, comb it a little more just to get it to my liking, comb out all the curls, and then this is what we're left with. So I love the way that this turned out. Later on, I will show you guys different ways you can style this kind of a hairstyle. So I'm just going in, taking the rest of the curls out, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So now when it comes to doing the S curl on my bangs, I'm taking my bangs, all 3 bangs that I did in 3 sections. I'm just going to go ahead and first tease them. Teasing the top of my hair first and then going in and teasing the rest of the hair. I am also, again, just combing down the hair because it was a little crazy, a little insane as you can see. But I just wanted to go ahead and smooth out the top a little bit. And so now this is where we're just going to go ahead again and just comb everything out. I just really wanted the front of my hair to be in that type of a curl formation. So this is where I'm just going to really honestly play with my hair, comb it out a little, spray it, comb it out a little bit more, play with my fingers, and just get it to your liking. But if you curled it the way that I showed you in this video, you will get that curl in the front, believe me. So just going in, combing it all out, playing with it, and just getting it to my liking. So now after you have the whole thing curled and after have the whole thing combed out into your liking and sprayed like crazy, you can go ahead, keep combing as you see me doing here because I just didn't want the curls to be too intense. After you get it to your liking, just spray the heck out of it and then you're done. So this is the way that the hair looks after all is said and done. I really do love it. Of course, this is a really nice glam hair to do for the holidays. Of course, this isn't something that I would probably do for an everyday look because it takes a lot of time, but I really do love it. And I just love going and doing something different in glam. So I'm just going to share with you guys a couple other options you can do if you don't want to leave it completely straight. You can pin back one side of the bang. You can go ahead and kind of do up, half down. But I'm going to show you guys how I did my hair in the beginning of this video, which I pretty much just took the whole side of my hair back and just pinned it back. And that gives you a really beautiful, glamorous look as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.